Here we are in Final Cut Express, and I'm going to show you a quick and dirty way of making letters highlight in a word as somebody reads it. First thing we are going to do is take our background video, which in this case is just a photograph of a sign, and we're going to drop it here, a stop sign. I'm going to drop it here on the timeline so that it plays. I think it needs to be resized a little bit. The photograph isn't quite the right size. I'll double click it and grab it, corner, and bring up the size so it fills the screen. This is generally not something you want to do. It ruins the image quality if you don't have a picture big enough to fill the screen already. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pre-recorded audio and we're going to put it underneath this sign and take a listen to that.
Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop.
Very good. Let's extend the length of the sign out to match that of the audio. And now it's time for our text. So here we're going to click on that. We're going to select Boris and then Title 3D. And then we're going to come up here to Controls. Click on that. We're going to click in this box here where it says Title 3D. Click for options. We're going to wait a second while it brings up our editing window here. And we're just going to now type in stop like that. Let's go ahead and select, we'll leave it at font of 96, and we'll click on the colors tab, and we will make the whole thing blue. Let's highlight all the letters so that the change happens to all the letters, and we'll make it try a midnight blue here. Click OK. The color that shows up here isn't necessarily what it's going to look like when it's on the screen. And we will click apply and click on the video tab, and we can see it right there. We'll go ahead and we'll drag it on top of our video, and there we can see it. Now we're going to shrink the size of it so that it matches the size of our video, our length of our video, and double click it, and we need to do a little bit of adjusting to it. I think we should pull it down here so that it's in the lower thirds, like so. And I think it would look a little better, go back over here to the control panel, if we spread it out a little bit. So we'll go to the tracking and we'll kind of there spread it out like that so each letter is a little further apart. Okay, so now we have our stop written there in the lower thirds. Next we need to make each letter change color as it progresses. So the way I'm going to do this, I think, is by using the marker by hitting M. I'll go ahead and hit play, and as she spells each letter out, I'm going to hit the marker right after she says each letter, and that'll tell me where I need to change colors at. So play.
Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop.
And we'll probably have to do a little bit of adjusting, fine-tuning of it here after that. Now let's take the blade tool, and we will cut this on each of our markers like so. So we have one for, I'll go back to the selection tool, we have one for the pre-colors, one for S, one for T, one for O, one for P, then we go all blue again, and then we have our end. Okay, hopefully that'll work out. We'll adjust the length of these to match your voice exactly a little bit later on. Okay, so let's double click the first, not the first one, but the next one where she's saying S, and that brings it up here. Click on the Title 3D, highlight the S, go to the color palette, change the color to something else like red, click OK, click apply. Now when we put our playhead over it, the S should be red. We'll click on the next one here, back to Title 3D, highlight the T, back to color, make the T red, OK, apply. Next one, double click it to bring it up, Title 3D, now it's the O's turn, color, red, OK, apply. Next one, double click, Title 3D, now the P, color, red, OK, apply. Then this one we're going to leave all of them blue, and this one we're going to make them all red, and this is where they all yell stop. So we highlight all of them, red, OK, apply. Now let's see how close we got it to the final product without fine-tuning exactly where the cuts are at.
Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop.
Wow, that was pretty close. I think if we take a roll tool and just roll this one transition just a little bit into the other, so that
Stop.
maybe a little bit more.
Stop.
That's close enough for this demonstration. Hit play.
Stop. S-T-O-P. Stop.
And there you have it. That's a quick and dirty way to make the letters turn color in sequence. Or you can do other things besides change the color. I mean, you can do all kinds of changes, but this is just a quick example of how to do that.